Hello, I'm MD Saidur Rahman. Now I'm going to present to you my task given by the Spark Foundation, which is performing exploratory data analysis on sample superstore. Let's get on to it. This is the dashboard. It has sum of cells by region, by subcategory, by state, and sum of discount by region. We can see, and if you see here the sum of cells by subcategory, you can see that the phones are sold mostly and the fasteners are sold the less. If we select one partition, like if I select the west region, then it will show me all the west regions cells, and it will partially hide other things. And if I select it again, then it will go back to its previous state. Let's get on a dash with slicer. Here I have constructed a slicer where I can select particular state, and it will show that only that state's cells by subcategory. I can also select the regions, like if I select the central only, it will show only central cells here. If I select the category office supplies, it will show the all office supplies of west region. Now if I can select the whole thing, then it will tell all the cells happened in all regions. I can sort it based on the profit or cells. Okay, let's go to the next, geographical analysis. So this is a geographical map that is attached to the sample superstore state category attribute. So what it does is it shows a pie chart of category, sum of cells by category for individual states. What we can see here, like if we select the North Carolina, and it will, if we hover, and it will, we can see the sum of cells here. Or if we suppose, yeah, select the California, and we can see the office supplies here is around around 142,000. So that's how it works. And you can see here the slider. This is the slider. It shows the each state's sum of profit, like a stock market. If you hover, and it will stop. Let's move on to the next. It's metrics and tables. So here the same thing, the metrics and tables, sum of cells, sum of profits. We can here sum of cells, we can see here the sum of cells by regions, like subcategories. This is a matrix cell, so in each row the sum of total is computed, and each column the sum of total is computed also. If we can see that the total is the fasteners were sold less in mostly all regions, and the phones were the highest sales. Okay, sum of profit by regions. Here we can also see the total, the less profit we gained loss for tables for each region: central, east, south, and west. $17,000 were the cost, lost. Then we move to the hierarchy table. Here we can just show the only categories cost, only categories sum of cells. Or if we want to show the subcategory, you can also just expand it, then it will show the subcategories too. Then scatter plot. It shows that our cells on a time frame for 4 regions. If we just move it slower, we can see that the furnishings will change. Look, for each region the the furnishings slightly cells up, then it goes down. So with this we can see for each items like accessories, binders or storage for the 4 regions, how it is connected and what could be the relationship. As I don't have the time, the date in the cells attribute, so I can't just show the sum of cells based on dates, which would be better. Next is tree map. The tree map is kind of a portion. You'll see the largest space which is covered is phone. That means phone is our highest selling item, and we can see the art and envelopes and supplies are the lower part, and it has taken a small portion of the area, so it means that these sales are much lower. We can just hover, we can just click and we'll see the details versions. Then gauge charts, we can see that our sum of cells and target cells here, we can see our target was 3.45 billion, which was not included, but I assumed. And sum of quantity, sum of profit. Then animated bar chart race. This is the race of our categories wise, our subcategory wise cells based on 4 regions. It would suit better if we had a time frame. Then we can see that at which time frame which items are sold most. Then let's move on to deal round chart. Here we can, if we select one item, it will go through its sub items. Like if I select the technology, I can see that phones, copiers, accessories, machines are here. You can go back, then you can say office supplies, here fasteners, labels. So this is kind of a pie chart inside a pie chart, a multi-level pie chart type, and based on that we can see a bar chart. Next is word cloud. Word cloud is based on the sum of profit. Here you can see that California state, we have the sample superstore have made most profit out in California and less profit in Idaho and Iowa. Next, let's move on to Sankey. This is Sankey. So Sankey chart is kind of a left to right, right to left chart where you can see the relation between two set of items like office supplies. We will see the only office supplies that are from highest to lowest, that the fasteners are very low, that it has sum of cells nearly to 0, and if you can see that office items, the most sold office items is the storage device, which is 0.22 million. Next is scroller and infographics. Yeah, we use that scroller in that dashboard, and this is also our interactive chart. Then this is the sunburst chart. Here we can see, if we select one portion, then we'll see the only that portion of cells, like phone is 14.35% and office supplies is 39.49. If we want to see the storage one, then we can see the binders are only 9.74% profit we made from the binders. That's the thing. So that's it for me. Thank you.